vibration. Yeah. So in other words, if I said, he is my friend and he called me this morning, okay, Dover Calais, because the boat loves being at sea. It doesn't like the ports. Yeah, think of the kind of, let's think of some equivalents. So let's sort of think of like, anywhere there's a boat, quick, on you get, there we go. French language is like this. The consonants are the extremes and the vowels are the crossings. And we want to be interested in the vowels because it's the vowels that you will get scared of when we don't have any crossing. We don't have any consonants at the end. So you guys will want bonjour, Brianna, je suis content que vous soyez là. And someone go, oh oui, alors Bria, je suis ravi que tu sois là. And you'll be like, what was it? It wasn't ostensibly faster than the English. It's just because there was no consonant deciphering it was hon, he, hon. All right. And once you start working in hon, he, hon, you're fine. So if I said, for example, I am speaking with my friend Denise, je parle. No, for the moment, 101. I don't mind a temporary separation between words the first time, so that you go, where is the best vibration for that word? Je parle. Still think of duck or quarterback. Avec mon ami Denise. Okay. Properly would be no stopping. Je parle avec, and you can close the mouth. Je parle avec mon ami Denise. Okay, oui, alors moi je parle avec mon ami Denise, and that's how we then go faster because we have no blockages. So a Dover Calais is slowly per syllable, one crossing. Heidi likes to sell drugs to children. Heidi aime vendre la drogue aux enfants. All right? Okay? That would be a Dover Calais. A vowel journey, which, listen to me, I've done this for 15, 16 years. Everybody goes, yeah, we'll do this shit. And they stop. The people who do vowel journey work, and I mean adults advanced, are the people whose listening goes to the roof. Do vowel journey if you respect a goddamn word that comes out of my PhD little ass. Do a vowel journey exercise every day of 4 minutes and your French listening will soar. So vowel journey is when you are going to turn yourselves away from the dark lull of English language, which is consonants. So do you remember what I said earlier to Tia? I was like, yeah, great, lovely vowels, but where's too much consonant? So a vowel journey, you'll be saying, right, what are the crossings? What were the crossings? Don't give me the coasts. So if I said, I'm going to speak to my friend Brendan, je vais parler à mon... And if you can't cross without going, it's not on a vowel, okay? The vowel journey would be the same shit, but no corners. So no consonants. So je vais parler, yeah? Bonjour, en haut, ça va, hein? Tu viens, viens, and your goal is to slide between the vowels. I cannot tell you how important that is. It's not like the average French person could do this. Ce n'est pas comme si un français typique arrive à le faire. It's weird, but they don't know why the foreigner needs it. So if I said un français typique, a typical French person, un français typique, small mouth, typique. So a really nice trick would be for you to say hon, find your hon, just say for me hon. Let me hear it. I can't hear you. Just say take the piss. There you go. Listen to how nasal and chesty it is. It's not offensive. It's completely true. Then when you say your French sentence, it needs to be as twangy as hon. If it's less twangy than hon, you're fucked. So take your twangy sentence. Let's say I'm going to speak with my friend Brendan. So you say oui, je. So you do a do vocale to the han hi han. Je vais parler avec mon ami Brendan. All right. Then you do the do vocale. You know, whatever. You know, but without the chord. I'm going to give you just a couple of syllables each to see where we're getting. All right. Think duck. Think quarterback. The only microphones you've got. Denise, you always go first. Let's reverse the order. Let's go Tia first. Okay, so Tia, your word is, I'm going to say a shit way, and you're going to Frenchify it for me. Bonjour. The pain of saying it that way is intense. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tia. Wow, how sexy that is. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tia. Go very slowly. I want to hear a very slow Dover Calais. I want to hear a very slow Dover Calais, which means and you endeavouring to identify whether each of those syllables, one per syllable, is a down one or a top one. Off you go. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tia. Off you go.
Bonjour.
I can't hear you there.
Bonjour.
So what was the first one? Bon. Vibrate for me. Go down. Go bon.
Oh.
Lovely. Now there's
Bon.
some nasal. There's a bit of nasal because there's an N there.
Bon.
Doesn't mean that's the primary resonance. So for me, bon.
Bon.
Make it longer. Bon.
Bon.
Lovely. Notice, by the way, if we went to feminine, good. Bun. Different nasal. Different vibration. Bun is up here. Bon is down here. Good. So you'd say bonjour versus bonne journée. Lovely. Lovely. So what's the second syllable in good day? Bon. What is it? Is it up or down? Day?
Down.
Let me hear that. Let me say day.
Jour.
Jour is Spanish. Jour.
Jour.
Jour. Where's your vibration? Close your eyes. Not jour.
Jour. Jour.
Don't put the jaw on the jaw. Put it on the OU. Jour. Say jour.
Jour. Jour.
Close your eyes. Put your hand on your chest. Say ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Work it. Work it. Say mon amour. Mon amour.
C'est mon amour.
Just say my love. Mon amour.
Mon amour.
Better. This is a physical voice thing. It will get better just through this. It's like sit-ups. Okay. Lovely. So bonjour. Remember the sound of that. Now connect them. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Push. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Better. What's the word I? Choose a location, chest or head.
Chest.
Je. It's creeping up the back of the throat, isn't it? Je. Not je. Mouth closed. Mouth closed for a start. Je. Lovely. Say le. Say the masculine word the. Le. It's for you. French ain't for you. It's for the rest of us. Don't be so selfish. Brianna deserves to hear you. My God. Okay? So send it to Brianna. Je. Be interested in the not in the fucking J. Je. There's a big J. Oh, J there, isn't there? What's the next syllable in je m'appelle? What's the next syllable? Not the next word, but the next syllable.
Ma.
Good. That was partially a duck. Can we have ma?
Ma.
That's right.
Ma.
Now, this is quite a good thing for Americans because proper England, I don't mean pickfuckers from north of the wall like Brendan, but basically proper England would say like grass. Okay. Then we'd go north. It's a land of mills and poverty. And they'd say like grass. And then we go over to the colonies and we get like grass, and it becomes like an eh. So the same vowel is R, A, eh. The same vowel. Yeah. Okay. Laugh, laugh. There's nothing to laugh at there. It's a terribly, terribly horrible place. I'm kidding. It's beautiful. Go to the Lake District. It's stunning. It's on the way to fucking Scotland for a start. Laugh. Okay. So the American eh is kind of actually what we want. Yeah. It's this. It's up here. So say for me ma. So it's not ma. It's not ma. It's not on the throat. So say for me me.
Ma.
Yeah. So je. So Paris. It's not
ma.
Pa. Yeah. Lovely. Je ma. So now let me just hear you slide between those two vowels. Lovely. So can I now hear you say oh ah? So you're saying the vowels of bonjour, je ma, but put those together. Oh ah.
Oh,
Don't keep the mouth closed. That was a good try. Very good. Again.
oh, oh, oh.
No. Susan hasn't given up. Susan hasn't given up her afternoon to come and listen to you give them separately. Put them together.
Oh,
No.
oh, no.
If you don't remember them, it means that you don't remember the physical geography of it. Oh, copy me. Copy me. Denise, just literally copy me. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
We all have the capacity to copy. You just copy words. And when you copy words, you say it as Heidi, Brendan, Denise, Tia, Susan, Brianna. And guess what accent you're going to have when you copy the words? Brendan's accent, Tia's accent, Heidi's accent. Yeah. So imitate the sound. So copy me means imitate the sound. So much of what you think you need to get rid of, you're like, oh, that's just Luke's voice. That ain't Luke's voice, that's French. So copy me. So Denise, who was I with? Was I with Denise? Yeah, Denise. So say for me, oh. No, not wrong vibration. All right. Okay. That's my point. Let's move to Susan. Susan, Susan, what city do you live in again? Remind me.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Lovely. So can you say for me, I went to Minnesota. There were loads of wildflowers. Was I like tripping on LSD, or did I remember that correctly? I just seem to remember there's like shitloads of wildflowers. I don't know. It was a time. It could have been the LSD. So basically, drugs are fucking dumb and wrong. Let me tell you that much. But yeah. So could you say for me, there are lots of beautiful flowers. So that's your sentence. So here's your sentence. Il y a beaucoup de belles fleurs. So go through one by one. Show me the Dover Calais first. That means every syllable gets one of those. Here's the crap version. Il y a beaucoup de belles fleurs. If the rest of you want to have a play with it, with the microphone off, and see what you can find, duck or, quarterback, that's fine. But off you go. So I'm listening to Auntie Susan. So could you please say for me, il y a, really slowly. So what's the first vowel going to be on its own? Excuse me. That is in the forbidden zone. Excuse me. Is it breaking up? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Better. Next vowel. There we go. Same fucker again. Ilya. It's English, and nobody understands you. All right. But I thought we were going to do tenses today, Luke. I thought we were going to do this. We'll do this next week when you can speak the language and make sound that I would recognize. Susan, could you now say the third vowel in ili? Here's the English word, Ilya. Remember what I said about that vowel? Where's that vowel going to be in terms of duck or quarterback?
Quarterback.
No.
Ilya.
Say for me in the way I said it, even in the bad way, what the third syllable was. Ilya. Even the way I said it, what's the third syllable?
Ilya.
All right. So now can you decide that for you is in the forbidden zone, and you need to take it to here or here. Duck is going to say the word, or quarterback is going to say the word. I'm sure in various frat houses, quarterbacks will do all kinds of things with ducks, but we'll leave that alone. So could you decide how you're going to say
In the middle, maybe.
Excuse me, there ain't no middle.
No?
Where are the two places we can speak from? What have I just told you? What are they called? What's the thing that the top vowel needs to sound like? It needs to sound like a what? A duck or
quarterback.
And what's the bottom vibration got to sound like?
Quarterback.
Great. So what are we on about the fucking middle? The middle is the forbidden zone.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't make me send you out into space. Eject. So would you please, you can only say it as duck, or you can only say it as quarterback. So how are you going to say, I'll say it the shit way, and also not being funny, but linguists listen. I did massively make the point just a couple of minutes ago about North American and the A and all of this crap. So where is the A going to go? Is it going to be duck or quarterback?
Quarterback.
Fuck off. It is going to be duck.
Okay.
We said linguists listen. Linguists listen. Fuck me hard. Say for me, better. I shall forgive you because that was nice. But Christ almighty, woman, I've been saying it for you. Good. So would you now go Ilia?
Ilia.
Lovely. Now just do a couple of different sounds. Would you say for me, I'm going to say it the shit way, beaucoup, beaucoup. As in, il y a beaucoup de fleurs. So could you please say, make a choice. Is it duck or quarterback on the first syllable of beaucoup? Now, you're not expected to know this yet. Just think to yourself, right, beau. What would sound worse?
Okay.
Better. Bon, beau. Just try it in both. You're not expected to know this. This comes this with everything that you do. Just think of the word. What makes it sound?
Bow, quarterback.
Hang on, listen. The only ones that work for both are the O's. So in theory, it could be bon or beau. In my opinion, I like to go down for that one. So for me, beau.
Bow.
It's silent. Susan can hear it. No one else can. Send it forward. Beau.
Bow.
It's for you. There we go. No vibration and no diaphragm. Beau. Send it forward.
Bow.
Better.
Bow.
Beau. Next syllable. Coup. I'll say it the English way. Coup, as in a coup d'etat or a coup. Yeah. Where's that going to go? You listen to me. Is it going to go Q or coup?
Coup.
I can't hear you.
Beaucoup.
No. Listen to the question that you're being asked. Because this is about listening in English. This is not about the French. Is it going to be Q, head vibration, or coup, chest vibration?
Chest. Coup.
Good. Because what is a Q while we're there, people? Any ideas? This is your Q. That is your ass. Has anybody read the word cul-de-sac in English? Cul-de-sac. Your Q is your ass. Okay? Your cou is your neck. Yeah? Or C-O-U-P, as in beaucoup. So we don't want to say Q, because Q, beaucoup, means nice looking ass. Okay? Why, thank you. I've been squatting. So basically, say for me, cou, and go onto your chest. Cou.
Coup.
Don't let it drift up into the middle bit.
Coup.
That's good. All right.
Coup.
So now sing for me, Susan, and say E. So we're going to go, for want of a better way, we're going to go high, 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 middle, low, low. High, 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 middle, low, low. Il y a beaucoup de. Middle, Il y a beaucoup de. And fleur would be down there as well. So just let me hear you vibrate that. So say il y a middle coup de. Down there. Off you go.
Il y a beaucoup de.
Notice that the top bit was great, but you've got to slide. So before we go any further, good Susan, can you all just do Scooby-Doo? Just go woo.
Woo.
That's lovely, Susan. That vocal. That's on the larynx. Nice. If you have a point that goes, then that means your voice is not used to doing that. Okay. Susan Monroe, who you've possibly seen on I say my Friday class. It doesn't always get put up on a Friday. So that's her, Nina, Maggie, the English lady, the blonde hair. This week, Elizabeth, lovely, lovely, lovely. She naturally has a very voice. So she's got like a kind of North Carolina thing originally. She's living in Atlanta. Weirdly, both her and her husband have got a real gravel in their voice. And she's really worked to find that, like very nicely, very nicely. So no one's expected to have this week 1, but fuck me, they have it week 2 and 3. All right. So good. Who's not done this yet? So let's go to Heidi. So Heidi, your sentence is going to be, Heidi, where do you live?
I'm from California.
Where from originally? Are you originally from LA?
Yes, I was born in Hollywood.
Ah, I don't mind the planting at Hollywood and Highland. I don't mind the Build the Bear workshop. And I can just about cope with the drive up when you see the bowl. But you know what? And I don't mind the diner. But a lot of it, I'm like, fuck off, Spider-Man, and leave me alone. I mean, really, do you know what I mean? I'm like, go away. I am. But no, and I do like the restaurant that looks down on the thing, like the Japanese place. That's beautiful. Good. Lovely. So let's just say I have been there. I don't say many times because we're using beaucoup again. Let's say I used to live there. All right, so I used to live there. All right, so imperfect tense, I used to. Yeah, okay. We'll be. So in other words, the reason we get you listening to sound is when I start then giving you tense work, like next week, that you would then absorb what I'm saying, because you'll be like, ah, that tense is not that system, but it's those vibrations, and that tense are those vibrations, etc. So I used to live there. The sentence you're going to say is, that's fine. So Susan, that's lovely. That's no problem. So j'habitais là. J'habitais là. That's what I'm saying. J'habitais là. So have a go. So syllable. So j'habitais là. That's what we do. We divide into the syllables. So give me your first syllable, Heidi, and make a decision whether you're going to be duck or quarterback. And you're not meant to know. If you want to go, so what's the first syllable in j'habitais là, Heidi? What's the first syllable?
Ja.
Great.
Ja.
Right. So try saying it both ways. What would happen if you took it on the chest? Je. It becomes a bloody je. So for a start, that's not going to do it. What would happen if the duck said it?
Ja.
Is the duck saying it, or is Lauren Bacall saying it?
Ja. Ja.
That's right, ja. Now, if we go too much into that, we go, hang on, I'm going to need a bucket.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. We go into Quebecois. We go into French Canadian. Okay, we don't want that. Or to be fair, like down south in the France. So, for example, a hideous vocal affliction in England would be the north. A hideous vocal affliction in France would be the south. So, for example, if I said 100 fois 100 times, 100 fois, chest, head, 100 fois, somebody from Marseille would say like 100 fois. So this twang shit makes a difference. You know, yeah. But if I said j'habitais là, so give me the first one, ja.
Ja.
Nice. What's the second? So your second syllable is beat, which on its own means something a bit naughty. But what's beat? What's beat on its own? Is it going to be beat or boot?
J'habite. J'habite.
Just saying it as Heidi. I don't want to hear Heidi.
J'habite.
Just vibrate. Pause. Something you guys this week. Say for me, I beat. Who did Serena Williams beat? Well, most people until this week. Bless her heart. Go out on top, Serena. Go out on top. But she's got problems because allegedly Serena spoke to Meghan Markle about giving. What are you speaking to her for? You're a fucking world-class print Wonder Woman Amazon. You don't need to speak to that. But anyway, Serena Williams beats everybody. She's amazing. So say she beat. Let's just say she beat her. Just say she beat her.
She beat her.
So that's Heidi speaking as Heidi. If anything you say in French sounds like Brianna, Susan, Denise, or Brendan, anything you say in French sounds like Brianna saying, Mom, you need to beat the eggs before you make the pancake or something. So if you go, j'habite, then that means that the vibration is English. If Brianna went, right, so when you're making a pancake, Luke, what you need to do is beat. I'd be like, good God, out unclean spirit and free Brianna from this. You know, don't have any, if it doesn't sound twangy, it's English. Okay, so say for me, beat, be the duck, beat.
Beat.
Lovely, so we've got j'habite, duck, duck.
J'habite.
Now down here, are we duck or down? Are we j'habite or j'habite? Which are we? We can only be one or the other.
J'habite.
No, j'habite, everything's up, okay? Là, so j'habitais là. Listen to this, right. Alors oui, j'habitais là. How do you know you've not gone down? Because you hear a Scooby. Listen to a Scooby. I lived there with you. What do you mean, don't you remember, Heidi? I was in your spare room, you know. Alors, j'habitais là avec vous. You hear the motorbike going round the corner. Okay, that's what we navigate. Yeah, those motorbike sound. Okay, Brendan. Okay, so your work this week is I'll send you all an email with the videos you've got to watch. Your work is to find this shit. Because when I start next week laying down tenses, my way, not your way, this shit's got to be down. If I go, right, Susan, manger, you don't go, manger, you go, hang on, Luke, let me find it. Manger, manger. So you go, right, chest, head. And you then go, slide, slide, manger, right? So your main thing is to pick any word you want. Pick up a damn piece of French or something written on it, read it, dover-calais it, and then vowel journey it. So, on, all right? So Brendan, quickly, what would be, how do you say, you buy the castle, vous achetez le château. Yeah, so vous achetez le château. Lovely. So what's the first word? Find me the appropriate twang, duck or, off you go. What is it?
Vous.
We're on your favourite space. We're on Brendan. We don't want to be on Brendan. We don't want to be on Brianna. I'm sure they're gorgeous, but I don't want to hear it.
Vous.
Vibrate. It should sound too much. You're not saying words. French isn't a different set of words. It's a different set of sounds. Say for me, either as a duck or as a Denise is so sweet. She nods at all my good advice. She's like, yeah, Luke, that's cool. That makes shit sense. Go to me. Say for me the word vous, either, and I gave you a bit of a clue there. So if I said the word clue, if I went, I've given you a clue, or I've given you a clue, okay, which would both sound weird in English. So where am I going to go for vous? Is it vous or zu?
Vous.
Vibrate for me, because all I can hear is fucking grab. Notice when you push that you come up. So learn on a muscular level, all of you guys, to sustain and push without it going up or without it going down, because you've all got different things. So pick your vibration, vous, sustain. Say for me, vous. But make it rich and gorgeous and chocolatey. Vous. That wasn't rich and gorgeous and chocolatey. That was like Hershey's chocolate. Otherwise known as chemical petrol. Okay? Off you go. Vous. That's next. What did I give you? Acheter. So, yeah. Let's make it an easy verb, because acheter there's a bit of a ding ding ching. It's a bit faster. Let's say you have the castle. Yeah, you have the castle. What's the word have?
Avez.
Lovely. Notice you were in the ave. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So say for me, make a decision. And then don't stab me. Don't shank a bitch. Yeah. I'll turn my plastic cup. I'll fucking have you. Don't shank a bitch. Basically, don't stab. Yeah. What are we aiming to do, people? Yes, we want to go quickly. My God, we want to go quickly. But even at speed, Brianna's not going to go, vous avez. She's going to go, oui, alors vous avez. It's the same journey. It's this hon at speed. Because if you walk somewhere across a garden and then you go, right, run round again, you remember the path. If you jump, you've got to jump again. So you learn the physical sensation. Vous avez un château. And then you go super fast. Vous avez un château. And that's where it comes from. You don't go, all right? So, vous avez, let me hear down, up. Let me hear vous avez.
Vous avez.
Not the note, the vibration. Mouth closed, low, high. Just do the vowel journey then. Say, ouai. I can't hear shit, and I didn't hear an oo.
Ouai.
That's vous avez. Hon. Say hon. Make it vibrate and twang. That's it. Quarter back. Now do the slide between the two. Your vibration doesn't die, people. It moves. It's an orange glow. It moves. Once you start a sentence in French, you don't stop the vibration. Oui, alors effectivement, ask me a question. Ask me any fucking question, Brendan, about anything in English. Just ask me a token question. I don't give a shit. I've got no privacy. Like, literally, just ask me any token. Bye, Susan. I'll send you the homework. Ask me a token question.
Have you got any facial moisturizer?
I fucking live for it. Look at me. It needs every bit of help it can get, particularly after ciprofloxacin. More on that later. Lawsuit, 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 lawsuit. Oui, alors effectivement, est-ce que vous avez de la crème? Est-ce que vous avez de la crème? So if I said, so I'm going to just talk generally about moisturizer. You'll notice the twang doesn't go away. Alors effectivement, il y a mon pote, il vient de me demander si j'ai de la crème. Alors effectivement, moi je nage beaucoup, je fais beaucoup de natation. Tu as donc, if I went slowly, oui, alors tous les jours, alors je me sers de ma petite crème hydratante parce que tu as, alors ça fait du bien. Alors c'est un geste de soin, de prendre bien soin de soi. The vibration doesn't go anywhere. And if you lost the vibration, even then you just go, But you shouldn't really do as learners. You should try and keep the previous word going. So say to me, vous avez, and give me the twang. I'm coming to Brianna next. Say to me, vous avez. Brendan, go. Vous avez.
Vous avez. Vous
Be
avez.
aware of the fact that your vibration will move. Say as Brendan, just say you have.
You have.
Just say you have.
You have.
Close your eyes, say you have. In English, say you have.
You have.
The vibration didn't move. It doesn't. It doesn't move anywhere in English. Brianna says, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Do you know what I mean? Maybe with extreme excitement. Oh, my God. You know, but generally the vibration's here. If you did a vowel journey of a male British person speaking, particularly somebody in estuary English, you all right, mate? You all right? Yeah. There's no vowels. Yeah. Accents which are more vowel based. So if we just look at the UK for Brendan's sake, so accents which are more vowel based are often, ironically and unfairly, deemed poorer. So for example, like my darling Somerset, a little bit, yeah, Somerset. It goes a little bit longer, like the token jokey thing like that. And then if you made that really quick, you went Bristol, yeah, but no, but yeah, but yeah, or you know, it gets a bit faster. If you think of like Appin, Yorkshire kind of thing, do you know what I mean? It's all long. Which is why, but weirdly, someone somehow said that the RP English, yes, I'd very much like a cup of coffee, like cleaner, shorter thing. Someone said that shit was better. So, but you can't have that in French. So just say to me, vous avez.
Vous avez.
No, don't, yeah, it's sound. Say to me, just say to me, ouai, ouai.
Ouai.
Go for me. Ooh-ah. Just do the transition. Chest, head. Ooh-ah.
Ouah.
Are your vibrations honestly here and honestly here?
Ouah.
Better. Now keep your mouth closed and you'll see that it's easier, you guys, if your mouth is closed. Because if your mouth is open, it's too much to think about. So, ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. Not totally closed. I just mean, fuck it. Right. Say for me, ooh. Right. I'm going to send you all of you just doing from one vowel to the next. Copy me. I'm going to do some Brie. Brie, could you say for me, EU?
EU.
Long. Match the volume of my twang. EU.
EU.
Match the length. EU.
EU.
No, excuse me. Did I say two separate sounds or did I slide?
You slide it.
A language of slide. We slide. Slide. Don't listen to the sound. EU.
EU.
Now that was fucking badass. That was good. I don't know why I had a 10-second fucking pause before it, but it was really good. Copy me these twangs, Brie. Lovely. That was great, and that really sounded very native, but your eyes are going to the diagonal. Why do you need to look for the sound?
Right.
Listen, next one. This is fucking niche. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Na. Ooh.
Ooh.
Find this one first. There's words that use ooh, provided that pour vu, que, yeah, or voulu, as in I have wanted, j'ai voulu, ai voulu. Good. Tia, copy me these vowels. El.
Eo.
Nice, but I don't want the husk. El.
Eo.
The changeover is not some sneaky drug deal in a car park. Okay, it's completely legitimate. The changeover between the two vowels is what we like. It isn't something to hide. You don't go, oh, I'm a bit embarrassed about my teenage years. I look like shit. Oh, no, enjoy the change. Oh, go on.
Eo.
If you start and stop again, I shall send, and I know people in Finland. Some of them that I know in Finland need taken out. Sissy, you know who you are. But basically, I'm coming for you one day. But basically, yeah, I will send someone round, and all your lovely pots that were landmarks, some lovely things from grandma. They'll just baseball bat. They will, because you'll be like, they'll say, I'm sorry, Tia, but you were told to slide between the vowels, and the police will go, I'm sorry, we can't do anything under EU law, even Finnish law, because you didn't slide between the vowels, Tia. What the fuck? So slide between the vowels. Aeon. You vanished, Tia. Aeon. Your microphone's making a really scary noise. It's like Gizmo in you know when the gremlins sing after midnight. Good. Who's not done one? Everybody here's done one. So I'm just going to literally go around the group and I'm going to say you a French word and I'm going to give you the vowel slides, and then we'll be done in 5 minutes. Let's go around the group. I was going to go Luke, you were first. I'm fairly fucking sure I can do it. Brendan, let's do house. English way, shit way, maison. French way, maison. French way properly, even to speak maison. Alors ma maison, aeon. So Brendan, can you give me aeon?
Eon.
Lovely, close your eyes, but don't go diagonal. Get out of doing this. Bree does it as well. It's what a lot of smart people do. But don't do it, because it means you're working visually, and sound is not visual. All right? I get people that do this. They talk to me and they go, and quite frankly, I'm like, are you having a stroke? Like, because seriously, then what happens is when someone speaks to them, that's right, Tia, you go whenever you need to go, my love. When someone speaks to them, they then need to transcribe the language, and you don't get anywhere with that. And a lot of you in your emails to me were like, I can read this shit, but I can't hear this shit. All right, so, all right. So say for me, again, Brendan, without looking anywhere. Have you got aeon? Look at me, I'm here. Aeon.
Eon.
Twang it, aeon. Don't sound like Brendan. Brendan, that was like up. Yeah. Say for me, aeon.
Eon.
Good. Say for me, maison. Now put the consonants in very small and go maison.
Maison.
No, notice that the M took you to all kinds of shady shithole places. You didn't go. The consonants are a light afterthought. Aeon, maison. Alors oui, ma maison. It's not maison. Listen to the English. Maison, a maisonette. Me, kissing. Do you remember the kiss in the lips? Yeah. Say maison. Say aeon, maison. Same quality, same twang. Up you go. Aeon, maison. Go on.
Maison.
No, may. That wasn't the twang. Go away and think about it. That's it. Go away and think about it. That's it. It's meant to be new. It's meant to be new. It's meant to be. If it didn't feel weird, why are you doing it? Why would you be handing some cash over for it? Why? If it was just like, just go watch the videos, it'll work for you. people sit and watch the videos, you know, honey, what are you doing? I'm just Netflixing. What are you doing? I'm watching that weird fucker do French. It doesn't work unless someone goes voice and let me check you with the voice. Yeah, you have to. You can't teach it yourself. Once you've got a bit of voice and you can honestly follow the reading rules, by all means, the autodidact shit works really well. And there's a lot of people I work with and I do the voice and I go, right, now go and follow my videos. And then that's what will happen, and they'll get in touch as and when they've got questions, and they'll buy me, like, I don't know, 30 bucks of copies or something. But it's like, that's how it works. You naturally, as Brendan, not going to do this. Lovely. I'm going to go to Heidi. Heidi's word is going to be, say for me, just do these vibrations. Say for me, wow, wow.
Wow.
Nice. Now we're going to say 3 angels. I'm thinking of LA, so I'm thinking obviously of angels. So say for me, trois anges, trois anges.
Trois anges.
Nice. There wasn't a dead vowel. Now try it at speed and don't lose it. Don't go trois anges, oui, trois anges.
Trois anges.
Mouth smaller. Trois anges.
Trois anges.
Don't fall over your lips. You'll be like, Luke, I paid a lot of money for these. Trois anges, trois anges, trois anges.
Trois anges.
Have what is known technically as resting French bitch face. So basically be like, trois anges.